Minasan, konbanwa, and welcome back to Outer Space Reviews. Oh my god, my hair is a mess. Give me a sec. There we go. That's better. So welcome back to Toei Toy Talk on Outer Space Reviews. How we all doing tonight? Welcome. Yes, I know I'm not looking at the screen. Yeah. Give me a sec. There we go. Just have to push the numbers up. So I hope we're all doing great this week. It's an orange cat whistling. Oh my god, it's the Mega Dong. How are we tonight, Mega Dong? So, hello, Lost Kiwi Designs. Hello, Mega Dong. Hope you're doing great. So, we are back once more. Toei Toy Talk. We're going to talk about toys from Toei, of course. Because what else are we going to do? Talk about toys from Surabaya Productions? Probably. Talk about toys from Hasbro? Nah, people do that enough as it is. So, we are here. We are here to talk about Toei toys. Going to be fun. Besides a broken arm, I'm good. So, Kieran Transformers 1, or K Kieran Transformers number 1, you look after yourself with that broken arm. But as long as you can type, just type slowly. So, hope we've all been great. Oh, there we go. So, that link that Mr. Big Streams has posted is actually the official Outer Space Reviews Discord. So, you're welcome to join that. If you're on Twitch, you can click that link. I'll allow it. But otherwise, yeah, we'll put a link in the community page on the YouTube page. So if you want to join that, you can go right ahead. Other than that, yeah, it's been an interesting week of toys. We are actually now at the point of PMC. Power Morphicon is a month away. So that will be exciting. When I look over there, it's me looking at the camera. Not the camera. The camera's there. That's the camera. Me looking at the computer screen just to check for messages. So, yes, I hope you're all doing well. Anyone go to PMC, please let me know. We can all say hi. Yeah, it's a month to go. I've bought a whole bunch of stuff from Mandarake and Suragaya. So, we'll probably be doing a box opening video. Maybe a short on YouTube or something. Yeah, lots of stuff has been bought. And then, of course, Army, but we'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, you guys want to talk about toys, right? Or you guys want to know what toys are coming out? Or up for pre-order? Or getting shipped this week? Well, that's what we're here for. We are here for toys. What am I here for? Oh, yeah, I guess toys. But yeah, we got a lot. I've opened up a lot of tabs. This week, lots of tabs to go through, and we also got a whole bunch of events and other little things that we got to talk about this week also. Will I post it in this week's Toei Toy Talk? Yeah, I probably will have to Toei Toy Talk on Fridays because a lot of it's going to start next weekend, but maybe I can do it, but it really depends. We'll see. That's just a little bit of information in regards to what's going to happen with Friday's episode, because yeah, summer is coming. Choose side, nani kore. So yeah, my hair is a little bit different. I just left it in the style that I made it for the video that's coming out. Not tomorrow, maybe next week. Yeah, so I had to style up for a cosplay-esque video. So we reviewed some more toys. Mainly just one toy is being reviewed. But yeah, that video will probably be up by next week. And that's why we're running a little bit late tonight, because I was too busy editing it. Editing, yes. Let me see my hair. See if I can fix it. I think I wrecked it by having a shower. So I'm going to fix it back. There we go. It looks a bit better. Thank you, Megadong. So we got another cosplay video coming up. This week is a big production week. We got some more cosplay videos that we need to film. The only thing is these videos won't be up until I think September, but we're going to edit as many as we can before the PMC trip, because these need to be up on a certain date. Now, the date for that, I'm going to do a little sneaky. I'm just typing on my computer here. The the date that these episodes need to be up by is September 6th. So pretty much a week after Power Morphicon. A lot of these episodes need to be edited. So that will be on Monday the 9th of September. Did I say 6 or 9? 69. Nice. September 6th. So September 6th is a Friday. So the first video will be out on Friday the 6th of September 2024. Hopefully we can get those edited. And that's production for that. The Kamen streamer. Am I excited for Gav? Was I excited for Gotchard? Will I be excited for Gav? Maybe. I really need to start. Gotchard. Been too busy, but I have been buying everything in regards to Gotchard. So, yeah, those leaks for Gav. That was pretty crazy, wasn't it? They leaked a lot. They leaked so much. But yeah, need to finish Gotchard. I need the Rainbow Gotchard item. Amazon wants you to buy it for 150 Australian. That's a big fuck off. I've been trying to buy it on Mandarake for the past few weeks, but every time it goes up, it sells immediately. It's currently retailing for 3,500 yen. So with my that's Twitter. I use XE, so that's next to Twitter. So the current conversion rate for that item, for those that do the American dollars, so 3,500 yen. That's about 22 US. So something wanted 150, we'll say 154 Australian dollars for it on Amazon. So that's the equivalent of 102 US dollars. No, thank you. So with shipping with that, I'd probably be paying 5,000 yen, which will just set me back $50. So I'm being really patient. I don't want to pay triple for the power-up form. This is a power-up form that doesn't need to be paid triple for. The one that I was almost close paying triple for was the Geats Mark 9 booster. Geats Mark 9. Yeah, it's not a booster. Well, it's Mark 3 boost and then turns into the Mark 9. Anyway, that one I almost paid $100 for, and this was back before the whole pre-DX items came out and all that stuff. But yeah, Megadon, that's right. Nijigon ain't worth that much at all, especially when in the Japanese market it's going for 3,500. Why would I pay 3, 6, 9, 12, 50, like 5 times the Japanese retail rate for that? Fuck that. 3 episodes was wild, yeah. Those leaks of Gav. Kind of excited for it. But from a toy collecting perspective, I'm still a bit wishy-washy, but we will get to that. I've opened up all the tabs for all the toys, and we'll discuss what Bandai's current plan is for all of this, which will be exciting. And then also, I'll give you guys a little hint that I've posted on Twitter, but if you don't follow me on Twitter, then unfortunately you're going to miss that hint. Yeah, I know, right? I paid over 80 USD for my GAV belt. When did I get my Gotchard one? I got my Gotchard belt like 2 months into the series, and I paid like 4,000 yen for mine. I'm being very patient as always. The toy expensive because electronic gimmick. That's pretty much it. So 80 US dollars, Mr. Big Stream, for us Australians who listen to the almighty Australian dollar. So 80 US. As of right now, it's about 120 Australian for just a DX belt. Right now, I want to watch Rider again, though, yeah. I need to finish Gotchard, so I think I'll be streaming with Mr. Big Stream. Stream with the Big Stream. We'll be watching Gotchard when it's finished, I guess. And then maybe if I hear some good things about Gav, I'll jump into it. Everyone bitched and moaned too much about Gotchard this year. They're like, oh, it's mid. Oh, it's not that great. To start with, it was a slow series, and then it got good, and then people were just like, yeah, it's my favorite series, and some people were like, nah, whatever. So, I had other stuff to do this year. The Shop Nui plush doll of Gav is what I'm interested in. Cool. Plushies. When was the last plushie I collected? The 20th anniversary stuff. I got Forze. This one's still in its original packaging that I got at the Narita airport in Japan. And I also got Oz. Oz is here somewhere. He's on the other side of my table. That's why. But I got the Forze and... oh, wait. No, I got the Saber ones. I got... I purposely got the Rintaro, Blades, and May plushes just for lols. I didn't even want Saber. I just I want Rintaro. Oh my god, it's Kakatir. Welcome, Kakatir. So, shout out to Kakatir. I can't do shout outs on YouTube. But, yeah, we did a collaboration recently, so I'm also working on that episode, and so is Director-san. Look forward to that episode. You can check out Kakatir on her YouTube channel. You can watch the first part on hers, and I got my own part on my channel. These will be coming out very soon. So, yeah, lots of content coming out in the future. Be excited. Well, I didn't agree to watch my Gotchard. Nah, sorry, Mr. Big Streams. I'm forcing you to. We're going to watch Gotchard. We're going to buy the toys, and we're going to watch the show like we do every year. Let's see. Megadonk says, I'm getting the GAVV figure at the very least. Yes. I will get the figure art because the figure arts, they have to sell in retail, and so it'll be cheaper. Kamen, do you think they'll do a drive CSM for the 10th? I hope they do. Probably, but I think we're discussing that in a future episode. But sorry guys, I'm really sniffly. It's cold in Australia tonight, but not as cold as if you were living in Sydney and Melbourne. So, I think they will bring out a drive belt, but we won't see it till maybe September or midway through when drive started. So I guess maybe not till 2025, maybe in January or something like that. Gaim's one actually has been out for a while, if you think about it. It started before the 10th anniversary, and then even the Kyoruja one was a bit slow to pop out. So Drive is just another interesting one in that the Henshin gimmicks, you only really need them for... I got one here. You only really need it for the tracks. So it could be cheaper, but it does mean you'll be buying a set that either has the main Drive gimmick cars, so Type Speed, Type Wild, Type Technique, maybe Formula... but otherwise you'll definitely have the Type Trideron in it. That's the Type Trideron is the only one that have electronics in it, but otherwise you're getting recasted plastic, and then you'll either have to buy all these ones on the side. So that's why they're really testing the waters with Gaim by adding electronics to everything. The only thing is Drive will go, whatever happens with Drive or even Forze, they will set the standard in the future for items that don't really have batteries in it being sold at CSM levels. Because, yeah, you can still find these shift cars in stores in Japan. Yes, I know you have to go to Japan first, but remember, the West is not the target market for Kamen Rider toys. It's kids and women who watch the show because of all the handsome boys. Joe Adari effect, yeah, we all know. These are absolutely littered in a lot of secondhand toy stores. They're in buckets, and they're 100 yen, which is about $1, or for the Americans, it's about like 70 cents each. So you could still buy them today. So it'd be Bandai going, how can we sell the same bloody toy, but in a nicer, maybe a die-cast version of it, so we can make money instead of the second-hand stores making money from the shit. Who knows? Forze, exactly the same. Only 2 items have batteries in them. Drive, 1, and maybe they'll improve the infrared reader from the shift car brace to the belt, and Belt Sun will probably have some voice lines in it. Who knows? Who knows? It all comes down to how they can sell you more fucking plastic. Pardon my français. En français, oui. Now let me just go through the chat. What have we got? So yeah, Mr. Big Stream is definitely agreeing to watching Gotchard later. I've got all the main writers for both Heisei and Reiwa, says K. Kiran Transformers 1. Can you clarify that one, K. Kiran? What do you mean when you got all the writers? Are you saying you got all the figures, or have you got all the belts? Are you like me and you display your belts up along there? But I'm missing Kugra Nagito's belt. I was about to say Fies, but I have Fies now, so I'm all good. Kakatir says, yeah. Mr. Big Stream says they won't do a drive CSN at the moment. Next primary CSN will be Hibiki. Please, please give me a Hibiki. Please. Rumors say the next CSG is the Elangle Rouser. Probably I can see that. It won't be as big as the actual prop. That one will also base how well the sales of the Callus Rouser goes. Oh, Callus Arrow, sorry. Because now that people know that they can get the Callus Rouser and then just buy the Joker and Albino Joker upgrade set, it'll come down to hardcore Blade fans that want to pay for a big arrow. So they'll base the sales on that and be like, well, the Angle isn't that much of a popular character. We don't need to make it to full-scale size. Now, just remember the Blade Rouser and maybe the Garen Rouser. Most definitely the Blade Rouser is not to scale with the prop because the Blade Rouser would have used the bigger cards. The Blade CSM Rouser, the CSM Blade Rouser only uses standard size cards instead of those big, thick ones that they use on television for the purpose of being like, this is what a card looks like, and the card's just like... That's the sound of O's falling down again. So I'm going to start adding a tally for how many times I've knocked my O's figure over. It's going to be about that big instead of the cards that we usually get at this big. And you're just like, look at my little card scan. They're like the DX toys size. How would CSM do Hibiki? Easily. They would do the belt with a bit of leather. They would up the price of that one. And then they'd also sell the Ongekibos with it. Either as a side set. You can probably get the Ongekibo tuning fork with some discs, or you get it without discs. Because remember, this Hibiki has already been released under the Complete Selection line, like 16 years ago. But it came with a silver, like a nice die-cast animal disc. So that one will be much easier and more cheap. You could smash it out in like under $1,000 or some shit. Let's see. Megadong says, make them Hot Wheels. I wish they did, but I can probably put these in... Oh, wait. I do have some Hot Wheels. I have Star Wars ones. Don't judge me. Yeah, you can judge me if you want. But you can probably definitely chuck these down Star Wars tracks. Now, quick side story before I continue the chat, because I'm getting distracted as usual. When I went to... If you're on YouTube, you can check the video out. The Toei Hero World. The Toei Hero World episode is the one where I'm on the Muck Chaser. I'm on Muck's bike from Kamen Rider Drive. That was when Ghost had just... No, it was X-Aid. They actually made a little... Like a racing track that if the kids brought their drive cars, you could pop it down and then do like a soap car derby type thing. And then they all race each other. And that was pretty cool. Actually, they didn't bring them. It was a whole bunch of shift cars that were just dumped on the ground, and kids come along and go, Mama, mite, and shit like that. So they did actually like to roll the cars around, and the cars are functional to do that, but side story. Big Stream said the same as the CS release. Yep, the time is now. They call me the plastic addict. We're all plastic addicts here, Megadong. Plushie dolls. He's got all the plushie dolls. I get you now. Cake here and Transformers. Nice. I hope we get an update about that Shin Kamen Rider CSM soon. Yeah, I know, right? I've got no information whatsoever in regards to it. I'm going to quickly go onto the Rider page. Yeah, they talked about it, but they never released it. There might be tape because Anno touched it, and so you know how it is. It's his production company, even though it is blah, 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 blah. But I'm looking at the Rider page right now before I go into anything else. It's reservation deadline for the I can actually head on to the page right now. They're still taking pre-orders on it by the looks of it. I think. No. So, the CSM Transformation Belt Typhoon, early model with Prana Force Discharge, it will be released in August. So, it's going to come out next month. So, just an update one more time. The Kamen Rider, Shin Kamen Rider Typhoon will be released next month. So, I'll have more details on it when it's released. Most likely, it will be out later in August. Will I be able to report it in America? We will see. I'm trying to see if I can record something or do a quick live stream in America on the Friday to say what items are coming out that week. So I think that week I'll be in America for PMC reporting what's coming out at that time. I will have a VPN so I can go on to Premium Bandai, so it shouldn't be an issue. So I will let you all know if I can. So I did see that Captain Gokai has arrived. So thank you, and I will dab. I will get to it. It's all good. Dab, dab, dab. I'll give you an extra one. I'll do that one more time. Ew, ew, ew. So yeah. Megadong says Lamau. The leather cross, blah, blah. With the leather crotch piece, I hope so. Miss Big Stream says I fully expect Lost Drive will get another CSM. With a voice line, so it'd be the 1.5 Fudo P version with Skull. Oh, what they will do is they'll release the Skull memories like this. They'll do it like this. So this is the Fudo P stage. Gaia memories. They'll do something like this for the Skull movie. So it'll be a Skull memory with all the voices of Big Daddy Skull. I think that's what they're going to do to prevent, or they're going to re-release the CSM Lost Driver 1.5 for the people that missed out. They're like, I don't want it this time, but it's W. So they'll do this, and then they will release it, or they have one with a set in it. That's my prediction. Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it. That's my prediction. Fully expect Lost Driver 9 CSN. Deno will get another 1.5. Please. I do not like the price of the Deno CSM. It is now over 30,000 yen, which is over $300 for an item that when it came out, it was only $220, and 30,000 is the price of a B condition one. That is a big no. We do not do that here. We do not buy B conditioned items. So someone's touched it and done terrible things with it and scratched it up, and then you're expected to pay more than it's currently worth. No, thank you. And Augur, all before potential drive CSM. Augur, yes, because we are still in the year of Pfizer's 20th anniversary, so hopefully we get that Augur driver soon. If they do it with leather, then we know they're getting ready to do it with Hibiki. There's that too. Megadong also says, remember that one. Whoa, nice. Captain Gokai says, that's cool. King Cluck is now on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Shin CSM would be indefinitely delayed until we get the new episodes of Shin. You're right, that's coming out on DVD, so maybe it's going to coincide with the release of the DVD, which is very soon. But yes, it's got new episodes, new footage has been recorded for that one. Also, I'm so happy and glad I was able to pre-order it. Nice, so you'll be getting it soon. I enjoyed meeting Gokai Red at Supernova last month and Decay 2. Excellent to hear, K Kieran Transformers. Glad you got to attend Supernova and meet them. That is great to hear. Den-O CSM got problems. Why they need 1.5? It's expensive. That's its problem. It is disgustingly expensive. And they could get voice lines from Yorotaro. That would be sweet, wouldn't it? I don't think they'll do leather for Augur again. The CS are all destroyed now. Love to hear it. Excellent. I think they would add more voice lines to it. More voice lines. Yeah, so we've caught up. We've got 8 people on YouTube, so hello to all you people out there on YouTube land. I'm now going to get a cease and desist from CB Studios. We got 2 on Twitch, but thank you to all the people that are watching on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I got to turn my phone back on. Let's make that a cheeky 9. Can we push it up to 9? And then we're actually going to finally fucking talk about toys. It actually says 11, but 9 plus 2 is 11. So that's me. That's me spamming the hearts. So if you could see it on YouTube, just give us a wave and just say, hey. Turn the volume down. I'm pushing up the numbers because I can. Why won't anyone pay attention to me? Anyway, so yeah. I've lost my place. Rip UG. Pretty much rip UG. We got stuff coming out this week. We got stuff that was announced this week. We got stuff that was released last week. We got stuff happening next week. We're getting ready for summer in Japan. We got so much to talk about. So let's finally... It's only been 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes of me just rattling on about stuff that's happening. We got an excellent crowd, so thank you to everyone that's watching right now. Let's get started with... Thank you, Captain Gokai. It's great to have you here, and I'm glad you've had a great weekend from when you saw the Tokusatsu guests. I'm pretty sure you're probably still on a high from all of that. It's pretty great when people meet Tokusatsu guests. Isn't that right, Kira and Transformers? Meeting Gokai, Red, and Decade. Also, same goes for Mr. Big Streams. Mr. Big Streams was at Supernova. It was a great event. But yes, it's now that time. We need to talk about Toei Toy Talk Live. So, if you want to talk about these toys, get into the comments. Talk about what's these items that are coming out. Let's start a big discussion. Let's get started. Toei Toy Talk, episode 13. It is bad luck. It's going to be great. I hope, but I have a lot of tabs up today. I'm stalling for time. There's my button. Let's go. Toei Toy Talk. And the screen is frozen. No, it hasn't. So, we are on Premium Bandai because there's always stuff going on Premium Bandai. So, tonight I have my VPN set to Japan. I am not in Japan. We are still here in Australia. But you need to have a VPN to... It's not going where you think it's going. Trust me. We have to have a VPN to watch stuff, to look at stuff on Premium Bandai. So... No, I'm not going to go there. So make sure you have a VPN to view stuff on the Japanese site because it is open to much more things. So you can see what's coming out in Japan and whatnot. And no, this is not me saying with NordVPN you can blah blah blah. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so I'll just say... Reservation deadline, is that? Yeah, next month we have some more CSM stuff coming out. I'm just checking the date of the FIs next because I haven't seen anything else yet this week. I'm on my normal browser. I keep all the P Bandai stuff on a incognito browser so the government can't follow me. So just as a heads up, the CSM FIs driver next will be out in October, but for those people, me, that have pre-ordered the Kamen Rider 5's 20th Paradise Regain Complete Edition, the Kaiser Phone XX will be out in September. So get ready for that, along with the CSM Kaiser 1.5. So did I order that? No. Is it going to be expensive? Yes. But I need a Kaiser driver, not the Kaiser gear, so I can put this... CSM Kaiser phone on display because that is the dream. That is the dream. But anyway, we're on P Bandai. I need to open up this. Hibiki needs an upgrade. Let's hope that Hibiki gets a 20th anniversary. That would be great, right? Yeah, Mr. Big Streams, I know you ordered buys next, right? Kamen Streamer says, I'm excited. Pre-ordered too much GAV stuff for my own good. Cool, because we're going to talk about a lot of GAV stuff and see how we can save some money with GAV. Kill me too much money. I would get the Kaiser gear, but you know it's going to be expensive. So I did some quick research for the FIs. For the Kaiser gear 1.0 version. I could have bought it for 40,000 yen. So that's about $400 Australian right now. But for shipping, they quoted me 1,500 yen. So I'm still looking at $550. Let me open up my converter. So Australian $550 in American is still $364. So that's 30. If you're getting paid like $10 an hour, that's 36 hours worth of work just to buy a belt. That's going to go the way of the dodo, because this is the 1.0, not the 1.5. So, still a lot of money. You're just like, oh, that's like my rent. That's my down payment of a car. Whatever, crazy. Hibiki has some of my favorite riders. Hibiki's pretty good. Kind of like Hibiki. So, for those that are on Twitch, there's currently an ad break going on. Sorry, but for you guys watching on YouTube, no ad break, so we'll just continue. If you don't want ad breaks on Twitch, consider subbing. But I know Captain Gokai is currently on Twitch and he's a sub, so you don't have to worry about ads, so congrats. Let's see. Oh, I keep killing myself off YouTube. I am the 10%. There was 11 people watching. Anyway, I've rabbled on too much. Toei Toy Talk. I need to... Oh, I can't close the screen, otherwise I'll miss stuff. Kyosuke is the best rider. Well, at least you got some closure in Kamen Rider Zio. You're like, I haven't even watched that. Megadong says the dodo still exists. I have one in my backyard. Alright, so we're going to talk about stuff that's announced first, I think. We're going to go by starting on from today. We're going to start from what's happened today and go for this week, and then we'll backtrack a little bit to talk about what was released last week, or because I feel like I've talked about the Bun Bun Leo Rescue and the Junjun Shulker Blaster for like 3 weeks, and the Ride Kemi Phase EX2 for too long. So I'm not really interested in talking about that. We got too much stuff that's happening this week. We need to talk about it right now. So let me see my tabs. What do we got first? All right, so I will say this one because this one technically came out on Friday and it pretty much like blinded me left field. So we know that the Joker Rouser Part set is coming out. It was released for pre-order last week. I think it was early last week. But for those that are initiated, these are the parts from the Kamen Rider Blade and Kamen Rider Blade movie. So it doesn't come with any voice lines of the albino Joker. So we don't get Kaito's brother from the Decayed world going. He's got the worst smile. He's like, "Hello, welcome to my blog. This is my blog." That's an old reference for those who understand it. If you buy the Joker if you buy the Callus Rouser, then if you buy the Callus Rouser, you'll be able to switch the parts pretty easily. That includes the card holder. So it actually comes with the Hajime's Joker voice lines, along with a Kenzaki's Joker mode voice lines. And also they'll interact with each other. So it's been shown that Kenzaki also has a green Joker Rouser. So that's why it's like, ooh. Now the other thing is it comes with the albino Joker's buckle parts. That's from the Blade Kamen Rider Blade movie. It's got gimmicks. It doesn't really have any voice lines. It's just got like his attacking sounds and transformation sounds and shit like that. But with the cards, so I've read into them. You get the Joker card. You get the albino Joker card. You get the what is this one called? The Vanity Empty card, and then the Vanity Sealed card. So those were to seal the Jokers or whatever, I don't really remember. But then, of course, they had the Joker Decayed version card. So from the Kamen Rider Decayed episode where they go to the Blade World, or World of Blade, sorry, that's what it's technically called. That's when they got all the Rousers, and then they were able to make that Joker card that the guy turned into the Joker. He's the Joker baby, but then it turns out he was the Paradoxia undead and shit like that. He did it, or whatever. You get that card too, so you get some Joker Decayed sounds along with that too. That was announced in the blog. Yeah, so that's going to stop pre-orders in September 30th, end of September. And it will be out in February. I was about to say January. I clearly can't count. This guy can't count. Let's see. Those emergency vehicles are the next Boom Boom car sets. Yes. Yes, they are. Green Joker blood included. Yeah, that'd be cool. I can't believe they included the Cade exclusive Rouse card. It's pretty good that they did because it would have been the only way that they were able to release it. So they didn't. Sorry, guys. They didn't release it in any Decade sets. So in the CSM 1.5, they didn't release it. They didn't release it in any of the Blade or Garen CSM sets. So they're like, might as well release a Decade Joker card with the Joker set. Makes sense. It's like with the Xeranos. If you got the CSM Xeranos belt, it actually came, or it's one of the, it's the Xeranos or the Deno movie set. It actually came with the Futaro card from Kamen Rider Generations Forever. Now, of course, those belts weren't technically in that movie, but it was the only way that they could release that card so you could have all the Imogen cards. Now, I still need to get whichever belt that was. I forget which one. And then I technically will have all the Kamen Rider Deno Imogen tickets and cards and whatnot. So it's cool that they released it. I'm pretty sure it's the Xeranos one. They did for lols, but it could be the movie set, which is the wing form, Gal form, and Skull and Hijack form. So yeah. Ugh, so itchy tonight. I don't do cocaine, I swear. I meant AR. Yep. I get you. Moving on. So, announced on Sunday, and then, or Saturday, doesn't matter. And then came up for pre-orders, I think it was today it technically started. What did I write down? Today. Pre-orders started today. Was from Premium. Bandai's Premium DX Memorial line is the Premium DX Memorial Bujin Sword Buckle. Now, it has voice lines. It has music in it. It's got better buckle functionality. It's got better paint application to it. Woo! It's 6,600. It's a little bit more expensive than the original release. And it's probably going to go for more than the current one is worth. So, the Bujin Sword Buckle in Japan released for about 5,500, I believe. But on the second-hand market, it is going for 10 to 12,000 yen. So it's about 100 to 120, and that's even for a big condition one. So this one has the ability to, when you pull it apart, it knows it's been pulling apart. Compared to the other one, we just pull it apart, and it's just like, yeah. The sword won't come out of the sheath when you do special things. It's voice lines, it's got music, it's got Kekara talking in it, it's got Tsurumi talking in it. Some people were like, why doesn't it have his sister, Keiwa's sister talking in it? Doesn't have Sarah talking in it. You can make it talk with the Geats 9 Premium DX Mark 9 buckle based on when you push the buttons. It doesn't have the interconnectivity like the Kivat and Tatsuloto do. It's just you push it and try to make them talk. As you can see, paint application's a little bit different. Looks a bit nicer. That's what the DX one looks here, but they painted down here. There's a video, but I don't want to get DCMA'd by Toei again. So this is currently up for pre-order right now, so check with your middleman. Ends in October on the 27th, 6,600, and it's going to come out in January. So more likely, most people get them in February. Whatever. Oh damn, didn't see this. Looks the same. It does look the same, but it's got a little bit extra things in it. It really comes down to, do you want voice lines? Do you want different functionality? Do you want music? Blah, blah, blah. Then you would buy that. Yeah, what the fuck can they can talk to each other. Yeah, it's just in a way you push one, push the other. You go push, say line, push, say the line, and then it sounds like they're talking to they're talking to each other. So yeah. But there is no wired connectivity, so they'll push one button and then it will start talking to each other. They don't have that Wi-Fi functionality to them. Next item, another premium DX item. It is the Premium DX Memorial Fantasy Raise Buckle. Now, one thing to note with this, it only comes with the Raise Buckle, the Fantasy Raise Buckle. It doesn't come with Yaoyu's core ID, nor does it come with Nago's one. So you would have had to have previously bought the original DX Fantasy Buckle to get Gyako's ID core. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but I don't care. If you correct me, I don't care. So this one, it comes with voice lines for Nago, Kyun, Big Daddy, and and Baroba. Baroba just gives people shit. So yeah, it's got a button for voice lines on it now. I don't think it comes with music. It just got henshin sounds. Does it have music? No, I think, yeah, just henshin sounds and voice lines. No music. So if you want music, you get the Geats Mark 9 buckle and the Bujin sword buckle. They will have music added into them. Or you just get the ID core that has musics. But that's another $30 on top of that. So this one's got a much more nicer paint application to it. Parts have been painted. They're nicer gold. It's retailing 4,400 yen. I remember this one was going for about... this one retailed for... The original release retailed for... every time I fucking stream, I have the itchiest nose. It's really fucking annoying. And no, it's not from... It's just... fuck's sake. Anyway, it retailed for 3,500. It was a pretty cheap buckle. It was like if you bought a standard raised buckle from the shops, just a little bit of an extra premium top of it. But Nago, the fantasy buckle goes for about... I looked at one today. On the low end of the scale, you can get it for 3,500, but it's opened. And then an unopened one goes for 4,500 to 500. So yeah, just comes with the buckle. If you need the ID core, you have to buy the original one, or you just use Nago's from all the million releases of the Nago core. It's like, there's the premium sound core one there. Why do I have it? Because of buffer. Duh. I'm only buy buffer stuff, bro. Only buy the buffer. And yeah. That will be out in January. Pre-orders end on October 27th. So this one ends also on the 27th. So they're both out in January. So they're really pushing out Geet stuff for ASAP. It's the same person who plays Time Fire Mirai Sentai Time Ranger. Yes, I am aware of that. And Captain Gokai is definitely aware of that as he met them in Florida. Next item. So this is items that are ending on the 24th. So this is stuff that's being released and ending tomorrow. He definitely did. Yes, you did. Love the framed box with the signature and the Time Fire brace in it. It's pretty cool. So items that are ending tomorrow. So for the people that are collecting Shodos, here's a premium Shodo. This is the that's my attempt at the Cougar song. So this is the Shodo Double X Kamen Rider Cougar Ultimate Form and Dabu, and I had to write this today, so I keep forgetting his name. So sorry. I always get it wrong. I call him like Ndabu Zega, but it's Ndaguva Zeba. Shodo item it's a set. So the Ultimate Cougar Form and Daguba Zeba set. So if you collect all the Shodos, this one's done a little bit nicer. There's no crappy paint applications to it because you're paying for it now in a good condition. Comes with the black eyes, comes with the standard red eyes, because you can just be like, I'm evil cougar, spoilers, blah, blah, blah. And there you go. And Daguva Zeba looks pretty cute. You can make them on fire, well, with a match, but I don't recommend doing that. So yeah, it comes with all these extra pieces for Zeba, and then all these different hands for Cougar. You can see he's got like a bike and weapon holding hands, and also of course thumbs up. Yeah, they want you to be like, collect the set. This set of Shodos, 6,930. Pre-orders end tomorrow, Japanese at 11 o'clock Japanese Standard Time, and they're going to be released in December. Anyone in the comments, anyone in chat, let me know in the comments if you collect Shodos, because then I'll decide if I want to keep talking about Shodos in the future. Yes. So this one is what's coming out tomorrow. Well, pre-orders are ending tomorrow. Next, what's coming out? What came out today? No, tomorrow. What came out? What's coming out technically tomorrow? So, from Kamen Rider Geats, the V Cinema Next, Kamen Rider Geats DX, Plosion Rage Buckle. This is the DVD set. So if you buy the DVD Premium Edition, you get the Plosion Rage Buckle. So all the sounds are in the buckle. So you don't need anything else except for a DGP driver and the buffer ID core. I don't recommend using the Kamen Rider buffer sound core ID, because the way that you can see from the image here, the bull head covers the ID core. These ones are a bit too raised, so it would actually cause some issues and you probably won't be able to use it in it. So if you didn't buy the buffer ID core separately and whatnot, you're going to have some issues because you might need it. Or if you don't really care, whatever, do your original character BS. So yeah, you can do Plosion Rage Strike, do it twice for Plosion Rage Victory. So the DVD set in Japan is retailing at 14,850. Comes out tomorrow. Now, there are some people online in Japan that have already gotten it. Premium Bandai are releasing it tomorrow, but there are some, I'm guessing these are people that work in retail stores that sell DVDs that were like, Sumimasen, boss, I'm taking this home. And the boss is just like, yeah, whatever. And then they turn out to be a YouTuber that does all the toy reviews. So yeah. And also, if you're getting the Blu-ray edition, we have the Blu-ray edition here. Exactly the same, except it's just a Blu-ray disc. Retailing at 15,950. DVD works perfectly. The Blu-ray disc will work region-free, I believe. Doesn't really matter. You're not buying the DVDs for the DVD, I can assure you that. This is already out on online. So yeah, it's just more, how can we get people to buy the DVD? Buy the toy. And I did. So I wasn't going to buy this, but I'm like, why would I do that? Most of the time I'm like, I don't need to buy the V Cinema Next item, and then it's just like, but it's buffer, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. So the good news for me is I've bought mine from Army because it's a regular retail release. It's technically, they're selling a DVD, not a DX toy. So that gets around their loophole of Army not being able to sell DX toys. Retail DX toys, because they're selling a DVD. So mine's been paid for, and now I'm just waiting for it to ship. Anyone else getting Plosion Rage? Let me know. What else is coming out tomorrow? Being shipped to people in Japan is the Complete Selection Modification Core Metal Kazari set. So you get 4 core medals. You get Lion, Tiger, and Cheetah. Well, you get 2 tigers. So you get Ryan, Tora, Cheetah, Tora. 4. And if you have a whole bunch of the other CSM sets, you can be like, I have 10. I would only have 7 if I bought this set. It's coming out tomorrow. 2,750 for the 4 medals. So it looks like that, and that. 4. Also, Gamel set. Sai, Gorilla, Soul, Sai. So, Rhino, Gorilla, Elephant, Rhino. Same as before. If you've bought millions and millions of core medals, or you can just buy 2 more of this set if you want, and then you got to throw 1 medal away because you're going to have 11. You need to have 10. It doesn't matter. 2,750 out tomorrow, and also the Mizul set. Shachi, Unagi, Taco, Shachi, Killer Whale, Electric Eel, Octopus. Do the thing, make the set. Just remember, you need to have more heads than all the other medals. 2,750 out tomorrow. I managed to get the Uva set, but I don't have an Unk set yet, which is killing me because I need Unk medals like nobody's business. And we have one more item, but I'm going to quickly check the chat. I wonder if they're doing the green ones, as I just said. The green ones came out second. The first set was third. First set that was released was this one. This one's technically called the Core Metal Lost Blaze set. It's not really the Kyoru medals because you're supposed to use these in the Taja Spinner to do the Lost Blaze finishing attacks. Then they decided, let's release Unk's medals, and then they also gone Uva next. So I got Uva coming. Unk always sells out online. I'm like, yes, that's right. Captain Gokai is my favorite. But we'll get there eventually. I am a man of patience, and I hate paying ridiculously prices for my items. But I will be patient. Like I took a year to get the Genmu Muso Gamer. But now my figure art collection of Genmu stuff is complete. 2 level 2s, 1 with the bike. Both are in box, that's why they're not on my display. 2 level 0s just for lols. Billion Gamer and now Muso Gamer. And also Zombie and Zombie level X0. Dab, 2 Kuroto Dans, and then one's a double up. So I have 3 Kuroto Dan figures. 2 Shin Kurotos and 1 Kuroto Shin. I could buy more. Now, moving on to everyone's favorite things. Definitely Captain Gokai's. I know what you've been buying. Another thing that's being released tomorrow is Tapestries. B2 size Tapestries. So, what's coming out tomorrow? What isn't fucking coming out tomorrow? I can assure you that. Tapestries. This will probably be the last time I'm going to talk about Tapestries because these are coming out in massive bulk. Like, wow. So, we got the Shinkenja Tapestry set. There's 7 to collect. They're all at 3,300. You can get the Shinken 6-core... there's 8 to collect. The 6-core Shinkenjas plus Shinken Red Princess plus the Shiba clan emblem. We got Phys. You get Phys, Delta, and Kaiser. This is all cosplay stuff that we can't afford because holy shit. Shin, Zedo, J, 3,300. Cougar. It's just Cougar, Mighty, Rising, Pegasus, and Titan, and Ultimate. No Rising Mighties or any of that shit, or Ultimate, or no Amazing Mighties. We got Blade, set of 5. Blade, Garen, Callus, Liangle, and then King, Blade King form. We got this O set that I want. Tataba, Unk as a hand, Unk as a greed, and Tajadol. I've seen the Tajadol one online, and I've been eyeing it off, but send money and I'll buy it. Wizard set, Wizard, Infinity form, or Infinity style, sorry. So you got Wizard Flame style, Infinity style, Kamen Rider Wise Man, or the White Wizard, but officially he is called Kamen Rider Wise Man. Kamen Rider Wizard All Dragon, and Beast. In Gaims, Orange Arms Gaim, Banana Baron, Grape Budo Rugen, and then Melon Zangetsu. In the builds, we got Build Rapid Tank, Cross Zed, Dragon Form, whatever you want to call him, Grease, and Kamen Rider Rogue, not right Rogue. Kamen Rider 01. We have 01, Rising Hopper. We got Vulcan. We got Valkyrie. We got Thouser. We got Horobi. We got Jin in Burning Valken. We got Ikazuchi. We got Naki. We got Arc Zero. We got Kamen Rider Ichigata. We got Kamen Rider Eden, and then we got Kamen Rider 02, but it's Izu in the Geats. We got Geats. Technically, it could be Magnum, but yeah, it's we got Kamen Rider Geats. We got Kamen Rider Tycoon, Nago, Buffer, Punkjack, Zine, and then Geats Mark 9. We got the Die Rangers. We got the Core 6. We got the Hurricanegers. We got the Core 6. I know. Shurikenja. 1 passed away, and 2 Captain Gokai wanted to purchase the Shurikenja, but it's sold out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll find one online. We got Deca Rangers, Core 7. So the main 6 plus Doggy Kruger as Master, Deca Master. Gokaijers, Core 6. We got Go Busters with the Buddy Roids. So we got Beat Buster, Blue Buster. I said Beat Buster. Yeah, Beat Buster with Stag Buster, Red Buster, Blue Buster, Yellow Buster, each with their Buddy Roids. We got King Ogres. We got the Core 6 plus Okawaga Oja. We got W, set of 10. Well, not a set. There's 10 to collect. We got all the W forms. Cyclone Joker, Heat Metal, Lunar Trigger, Fang Joker, Cyclone Joker Extreme, Axel, Trial Axel, or Axel Trial, Skull Eternal, and the Nazca Dopant. I know why. Ugh, so itchy. Oh my god. Nazca, because why not? He is the hero of the city. We got Vice, Revice, Ultimate Revice, Ultimate Revi, Ultimate Levy, Ultimate Vice, Ultimate Revy. There we go. We got, oh my god, we got Kamen Rider Live, Kamen Rider Evil, Kamen Rider Evility Live. You get the deal. Now you get Janru and Janru's Power Up. You got Kamen Rider Evil. And other ones I can't be bothered clicking on. You got Big Daddy. And you get Deathstream, Kamen Rider Deathstream, and Juga. And 2 other ones. It's probably Demons and bleh. Anyway, so most of these all these ones that I talked about are 3,300. It's the Kamen Rider Black and Kamen Rider Black RX currently retailing for 3,520, so just a little bit more. So with Kamen Rider RX, you get Black RX, Robo Rider, Bio Rider, and then with the Black set, you get Black, Kamen Rider Black, and Shadow Moon. And then there's all this other cosplay, blah, 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 blah. But those are the tapestries that are coming out tomorrow, going out for shipping. So fun under the sun. I want Bioman tapestries. Excellent. Hopefully they do some in the future. Now, we are moving up to stuff that's closing pre-orders on the 25th, so on Thursday. For those who are unaware, these are the memorialized data cards for the Oja Caliber Memorial Edition that's coming out in December. So these unlock additional voice lines and background musics for the Oja Caliber, depending on which one is inserted into the Oja Caliber. So if you get the Gira one, you can talk with Gira and Racules. And then, of course, everyone else is with their attendants. So you got Yamato Gast with his attendant. Himeno Ran with her attendant Sebastian. Rita with her attendant. Fuanya. Morifonia. It's some sort of... I can't even pronounce it, but it's named after a butterfly. Morufonia. Sorry. Then, of course, you got Kuragagi Debosuke. Kageraki Debosuke. Kaguraki. There we go. Kaguraki. Debosuke with Kuroda. They unlock the voice lines in it. So it's all programmed in, but you have to have these special little chips that basically look like the Digimon V Brace chips. So you can buy this as a set for all 5 for 12,100, or you can buy them individually. So this is the individual. Each one is 2,420. But some people are just like, no, I just want Giras, and that's it. So they'll just add 1 or 2 to their cart. So Giras is already sold out. So you have to buy the whole set. This is the second wave. The first wave sold out immediately. The first wave, though, is coming out in December. Second wave will be released in January. So if you get the Oja Caliber and you pre-ordered, you'll be getting them at the same time as your Oja Caliber. But unfortunately, for those who didn't and are on the second wave, you'll get it in January, a month later. Oh no, you have to wait a whole fucking month. Whoop-de-doo. Also ending on the 25th, the memorialized data cards for the Oja Caliber 0. Now these work, apparently, didn't think it was, apparently will work in both Oja Calibers. So the Oja Caliber and Oja Caliber 0. Which I'm just like, what? So with this one, the orange one, it unlocks voice lines of Suzume and Rakules. And it comes with background music. And then this one, when it comes of Debonica and Gira. More background music. It's from the movie voice lines. This is a set of 2. 4,840. Out in January. This is the first wave. They just came out later because they announced the Oja Caliber 0 after the original Oja Caliber Memorial Edition. But if you only want one, then of course you go into this page and you go, I only want one. 2,420. Also out in January. Dim cards. Yusuke Buffer Purple. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope they do lines for Deca Pink and Deca Yellow. That would be interesting if they released an additional clip. Well, a memorialized data card with those voice lines on it. At this point in time, nothing has been announced. Yep, dim cards. Welcome, Yusuke Buffer Purple. Welcome, welcome. Anything else? So also, I think it's on the same day. No, that's all that's being released on Thursday the 25th. Now we're moving on to the 26th. We have one item pre-order ending, and the other item it's being released that day. So the first thing is pre-orders are ending for the DX Build Driver High Spec Belt and Full Bottle Holder. This is a pricey non-CSM CSM belt. 8,800 yen, just so you can attach your DX item onto a nice fancy belt that looks great. And also the full bottle holder can be attached to this belt instead of you're trying to put the DX version and like scrape the shit out of this fancy belt. So you can see the difference. DX is about meh, although the high spec is a bit bigger, but also it has the extendable belt strap on it. This is what the DX buckle looks like. You would slot the belt through the loop. This one is just a Velcro attachment to the back. And then, of course, the DX full bottle holder looks like this. And this one will have Velcro on it so you can wrap it around the belt. And ta-da! All you need is your own DX build driver, of course. Fit waist between 80 centimeters to 100 centimeters. If you're too small, you don't need to buy this, but yeah, for people who are big, you need it. I'm probably about 95 centimeters. So yeah, I kind of want this because I have a spare build driver and I want to use it for my Banjo Ruga cosplay. That would be pretty cool. That's right, I said that's pretty cool. So if anyone's on Twitter, anyone's on Twitch, that's cool. Emote, please spam. So that's what the set comes with. Comes with the belt, comes with the holder, and that is it. 8,800 yen, just like the Saber one, just like the 01 belt, just like the Revice belt. 8,800 for Revice, lol. Just like the X8 belt that's coming out also. That one's out in October. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like the Geats belt, only two are 660, 6,600 yen. That's the Gotchard and the Zio belts, because they don't have any holders. Gotchard's is a wrist holder, and same goes for Zio. They just had ride watches on their wrist, but you can only fit 4. Now, the item that's coming out on the 26th, of course, from Kamen Rider, Gotchard, and GAVV, it is the Kamen Rider. Oh, well, it's the DX Punching Gummy Gochizo and Ride Kemi Trading Card Double Rider Kick set. So it comes with a Gotchard card. No, it comes with a Ride Kemi card. I'm just looking at the stats of it. It's an EX card, so yeah. It's like a double rider kick card. And also the Punching Gumi, which is one of the finishing attacks. So this item is out a month before the belt is out. It's retailing for 880 yen. I was going to say 1,000. It'll be out in the shops in Japan. Someone on Twitter said for the Americans that it's on Amazon Japan, but it costs more than... The shipping costs more than what the current item is worth. So I say be patient. Buy it on Mandarake or maybe even HLJ and just bulk order it with some other shit. Don't just be like, I'm going to buy it separately. That's my plan. He said that's cool. They all said that's cool. Nah. I remember I had a Vile brace, but they discontinued it, if I remember correctly. That was a jumbled sentence. Yes, it is. Probably. Mr. Big Streams collects them, but I think they stopped, or they got hard to collect. I had the Kamen Rider V-Brace, Vital Bracelet, but then they made the O's one Premium Bandai, and I was just like, fuck you. The one that I wanted the most, and they fucked me. Just looking at my calendar of events. Alright, so nothing is currently being released on the 27th, which is Saturday, but on the 28th, I told you I had a lot of tabs today. Pre-orders are ending for the Super Mini Pla Victory Robo. So this item will be released in October. The pre-orders end on the 28th, which is Sunday at 11 p.m. Japanese Eastern Standard Time. I don't know why I said Eastern Standard Time, but just Japanese Standard Time. This has been up for about 2-3 weeks or so. Yeah, it's out in October. Comes with all the parts here. Build your own robot. More posable than the DX item, because you can make it bend its elbows. Oh my god! Everything you see here, it's already been out before, because when it first came out, the actor for Go-Go 5's Go Red, he bought one and showed it off. So yeah. Also ending that day, from the same line, is the Liner Boy from the Super Mini Pla line. Just quickly, he's retailing for 6,600, so that's pretty good for a Mini Pla set. Yeah, they don't really want to release it store-wide because they have to keep manufacturing them or some shit. I don't fucking know. This one I know went for a very high price on the second-hand market, so the fact that they're reselling it is pretty good. So hopefully it drops the price for the people who aren't able to purchase this on Premium Bandai, and on the second-hand market it should be a bit more cheaper because there's oversaturation of the item. Yay! So, Liner Boy is also ending because they got the Liner and Victory Mars coming out. So they're getting people prepared by re-releasing some stuff. You can attach Liner Boy in the shuttle mode to the trains, to the Grand Liner, which is coming out. This boy is retailing for 5,940. Pre-orders end on Sunday, and it's going to be released in October. And yes, you can do that while you're waiting to get all the other Go-Go 5 items. Oh yeah, and you can gut tie with it, right? Yeah, boy. So yeah, you can gut tie them out of the box once you build it. But yeah, still pretty cool. It is a long connection. kind of tempted. 5,940 pre-orders end on Sunday, out on October, same as before. This is actually the wave 2, so this hopefully also brings down the price on the secondhand market, because it's now more saturated with people going, oh, I don't want this anymore. And I'm like, that's good for you. They're doing final form gummies. I'm honestly tempted, mainly because I'm watching Go-Go 5. Do it, Kamen, Go-Go, do it. Give a Memorial Go-Go brace. Where are we at? So, would they do a 25th anniversary? Go-Go 5, we'd have to wait. They should have done it last year. It would be in the 25th, I think. Or are they 29? Are they 2000? No, they 1999. Go-Go 5. We'll just have to wait a few more years, and then we'll get a Memorial Go-Go brace. For sure. And finally, more items are ending pre-orders on the Monday next week. So that's why we're going to talk about it, because it's still within the realm of things. Ending on Monday, the 30th, 29th, 29th, 30th, 29th. Pre-orders are ending for the big scaled Premium DX Magnum Shooter 40X. So just remember, it uses the same mold as the China edition of the Magnum Shooter that came out. But this one has a nicer paint job. The China edition just looks like the DX item, like in color-wise. This one looks a bit more crisper, more metallic paint to it. And it's got voice lines on it now. It doesn't come with an attachment piece to make the buckle properly fit on the item. It's more you just push the buttons and then it pretends that it's got the buckle on it. People will hold it up to it, but it says clearly here, the DX raised buckles cannot be attached onto this item. That's why you got to use the buttons here in combination of like 1, 3, 4, and then it will pretend that there is a buckle attached, and that's how you get the sounds from it. You can pretend to hold it up to it and make it look like it's that one, but it doesn't slide in, doesn't do any of that shit, so boo-hoo. Sound effects and also voice cast lines. So it comes with buffers, when buffer was buffer Magnum and Magnum form. There's apparently some voice lines of Punk Jack and of course Dapan. And it's also got it's also got sound effects of when you hold it like as if it was a club, there's a button to press and you can make it go bonk. That's such a Dapan thing. And it's a Geats thing too. So yeah, it comes with shooting effects, comes with a great paint job, comes with two muzzles. So one's the extender piece, so you can put it in just Magnum form, and then if you want it in rifle form, it's got a longer gun piece there too. Barrel, blah blah blah. Australian, no understand gud. So this item's retailing for 16,500. Pre-orders end on the 29th of September. This is not the date. July, 29th of July. And it's out in November. Also ending that day, if my page works, from Kamen Rider Outsiders Episode 5. It is the DX 03 Progrise Key and 03 Driver Unit. So you get the unit, you get the brand new Progrise Key. Comes with all these new voice lines. When you do the Big Bang attack, it just goes like live on, big on, all the things you heard from the thing. Big on, was it big? Big goo, yeah, it says big goo. That's weird. Arrow and blade on, and then you push it twice to initiate the special attack. Comes with voice lines of both Izu and Arc Zero. They want you to buy the DX Hiden 01 Super Best belt, but honestly, a lot of us would already have it. Or you can find the original one online. It'd be cheaper than buying the Super Best, but really up to you. You can find it for cheaper, like secondhand. I'm probably going to grab a secondhand one just for lols. 5,940. Ends on the 7th of July, and it's out in October also. And the last item, pre-orders ending for something that I fucking want. The DX Hyper Muteki Gashat and the Maximum Zombie Gashat set. So, comes with 2 Gashats. You need to have the gamer driver, which I have enough of. Combine them together. I'm probably going to combine the Fumetsu Zombie, the Hyper Fumetsu Gashat with the Maximum Billion Gamer Gashat, whatever it's called. I don't really care at this point in time. I have it already, so whatever. I just want to do that. Comes with the sounds that you didn't hear from the Maximum Zombie Gashat in its fullest. And this set is retailing for 7,150. It's probably going to be 9,000 on the secondhand market. Ends on the 29th of July, and it will be out in December. So as the actor for Kuroto Dan Tetsuya Karada posted, he said getting this will be a good Christmas present. So go out there and get this for Christmas. 01 as all the Showa riders. Sure. They were more like an homage to the Showa riders, but yeah. So, quick question. When do the Boom Boonja Tapestry end? I know it says August, but is there a specific date? Alright. Only because Captain Gokai is subbed, I'm going to go do a sneaky look. Pew! So, I always look up B2 Tapestry. So, just grabs everything. Oh my god, he's looking up something live on his stream. Oh my god. That's what you have a VPN up for, so you can go onto it. Super Tear. Super Tear is everything. So the Boon Boons are coming out in August. So when do the Boon Boonja Tapestries end? They ended on the 21st. So they actually ended 2 days ago in Japan. That's what happened. And it's all good. It's all good. I'm happy to do it. Only because you sub. If you weren't, I'd be like... So yeah, unfortunately, these ended in Japan on Sunday night. But they will be released in August. So in that case... So based on what we've seen... It's currently the 23rd, and they're coming out on the 24th, which is a Tuesday, which is weird. So before the end of the month, so we can gauge based on that the Boom Boonja Tapestries will probably be out on the 21st of August. So at that point onwards, check with the places that you would go for secondhand buying. Like in Japan, so check with Mandarake or wherever. Or you can always check with middlemen and be like, it's coming out. It will take them, I guess, like, especially for Americans, it might take a week or two. At that point, after the 21st, check to see if they have any availability on any leftover items. And that's also why I guess I didn't report on the Boom Boonja Tapestries. Woo! Because they already ended. So they'll be out in August, and we'll discuss the Boom Boonja and Gotchard Tapestries in August. And that's pretty much it for the rest. All good, Cap. That's pretty much it for this month's pre-orders. What's ending, what's coming out. So with what happened on Friday morning, actually, we had Bandai announced all of GAVV's stuff. Now, as usual, because I'm an army bitch, I do not go on HLJ anymore. I haven't been on HLJ for a few years, and when I did order something earlier this year, I cancelled it. I'm going to fight to order all this stuff. Now, we all know that on July 26th, which is this Friday, pre-orders officially open in Japan for these items. Anything else is essentially just a middleman going, I got you, bro. Haven't heard any announcements of, over the past few years, they had set up pre-orders, like on Premium Bandai, they do a lotto where you could win a belt a month before the item was released. So people on YouTube, if you look at for the 01 episode that we did, our second episode on this channel, that was actually a early release of the 01 Hiden 01 driver that we got from one of our friends. He won it, he got it shipped, and in that time I was still able to get the belt out, the video out, before the series officially started. So will Gav do this? Well, with all the things that have happened this month in regards to all the spoilers and the leaks and whatnot, I think maybe they will release one for sale. Especially because someone already got their hand on one and was showing what the sounds do. Like, holy shit. So what I'm going to do is open up this tab instead, so I can look at what the prices are for everything. Even though I already discussed in the video, we are here and we can discuss it together because here we are live. Just checking. So we got 5 people streaming on YouTube and 2 streaming on Twitch. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm going to close my notebook for what's happening there. Going to close this tab. Got to get those RAMs right. So pre-orders begin on the 26th of July for all this stuff. So you can get the Henshin Belt Gav. That item, I'm going to go here, go to page 2. So on this date that this item is released, the punching gummy and card set, all the pre-orders come up for everything. So you can pre-order the Henshin Belt Gav for 7,920. You can also get the DX Henshin Belt Gav and Gochizo holder set, 10,340. Or you can get the Gochizo holder and Burukin, the Vulcan Gochizo separately. That one's just going to be 2,420. Then, of course, there's... You know what? Instead of struggling, I should be doing it like this. You get the Mason Gochizo and the Bubble Ramune Gochizo. So the Mason is a cardboard piece. So we go over here. It's a big cardboard that you make yourself, and then you put up to 10 Gochizos in it. Pull the lever, and all your Gochizos flip out. Woo! 2,750 for cardboard and a Gochizo. You fucking got me, Japan. You fucking got me. I've likened this to, if people have a Switch, you remember that there was that era where Nintendo sold people cardboard, so you could make your own items. So the Nintendo Labo stuff, this is what it feels like. It's buy cardboard to get a Gochizo that doesn't get sold anywhere else. And I'm just like, boo. It's $3 more expensive than getting the holder. Woo. Woo 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 woo. Then there's the Gabuga Blade and the Gochizo Speeder. It also comes with a Gochizo. That Gochizo comes with the kicking Gochizo. So for people that want to do the finishing attack, you need to buy this sword. Fucking yay. So in that case, I'm going to wait for it to go on sale on Surugaya and get free shipping because I know it's going to be big and pointless. Big brain right here. We get Sofubi's. You can get the action figure. It's actually called the Kamen Rider action figure. So that's what their new line will be instead of like the Rider Kicks or whatever the fuck they were called before. I don't collect them, so I don't care because I get figure arts. They're better scale. So these items all released on August 31st still. So the Rider Gochizo set we'll talk about in a second. The Zaku Zaku Chip Slasher, August 31st also. And that's it. So when we click on this, and then... So the reason why they want you to buy this is probably easier to get this set if you don't want to buy the Zaku Zaku Chip Slasher. Or, and the only way to get Fua Mellow. So, don't know why they've done this. Because, why... If we open up... Oh, that's a different chip. Fuck. That is a different chip. So, I'll explain that in a second then. So, you need to get the Zaku Zaku chips. It doesn't make sense because of this next point. We're going to bring us... This next point I'm going to bring you to. Why would you sell... This whole era is pissing me off. Why did they sell this Gochizo with a sword when a few months later they're selling the Gochizo series set? So, Popping Gummy is from the DX belt. Fuamelo is from the 3-pack. Zaku Zaku Chip is from the 3-pack. And then Hiri Hiri is from the sword. So, Hiri Hiri Chip, basically doing this, they've just lost toy sales for the sword. Kids will buy it. Adult collectors will not touch it because they know they can wait a few more months and get this, along with alternative versions of the gummies, of the Gochizos. So, if you look in here, I know because you all can read Japanese. Good work, everyone. In addition to the regular version of Gochizo, there are versions with different expressions in the lineup. The regular version and the version with different expressions are included randomly. The regular version of Gochizo is the same specifications as the Rider Gochizo that comes with the released products. So, they're still DX. They're not candy. They're not sound. They are DX items. So, you don't need to worry about buying the Hiri Hiri Chip sword. But if you're looking for the alternative face stuff, you're going to be buying these packets. You're going to be buying them just for the alternatives. So, this is my advice for the people that are trying to collect all the Gochizos, just the base set. When this set is released, there are going to be so many people in Japan buying these blind packs, trying to get the alternative face. So they'll get the regular one, and then at that point, any regular ones they get, they will be selling off. Because, as you saw there was no specification of what the ratio of regular to alternative face is. So, my advice is, if you want to collect the base set, buy it secondhand. Because it'll be the same as like with shift cars, lock seeds, Astro switches, O's medals. People get the ones they want and they're going to throw away to a secondhand store everything else. So, essentially, if you don't want the weapon, you don't want to worry about the shipping of the weapon, you buy this, but you buy it on the secondhand market and go, oh look, each individual item is 660 yen each. So it's about $6 Australian, so about $4 American. You can therefore assume that because of the high volume that the regular item will be thrown into a bargain bin by like at least a month, you can get the base set of most of these Gochizos for near next to nothing. The alternative face will probably be worth $20 to $30. That's a given. But you can easily get every DX Gochizo from the set without having to go all the dumb route of, like, say, buying this set. So if you don't want to get the Gotchard Ride Chemi Legend Ride Chemi, which is I really hate legend items unless it's used in a movie. I don't care. Until they announce that the Legend Gochizo is going to be used in the Gotchard and GAVV movie, some winter movie, I don't care. Yes, Cougar is getting a treasure release, but once again, that's the Legend Rider rabbit hole that you can never return from. Unless Cougar is used, I don't really care. I just want the belt, and I'll live from that. The only thing I do want is the GAVV Legend Ride card. That pre-order bonus I would do, because it completes a set from another set of cards, which is what I'm collecting. But the Cougar and the Gotchard Gochizos, they can fuck off. Because this set is 1,980, but once they're removed from the packaging, there may be no distinguishing marks on them, except for maybe the barcodes, like the serial numbers on the bottom of them, that will be able to distinguish them. But most people won't give a shit. Legend Rider items are unnecessary unless they're in the show. My main example is Ghost. Ghost only ever used... Saber. Saber only ever used Ghost and Spectre's Wonder Ride books. So that's why you only need to collect 2 from Saber. Next is Revice, which is an anniversary series. So of course you have to collect all the different Vice stamps. But because that's part of the show, you collect them. Not when it's, oh yeah, here's dumb side gimmick, here's buy Kamen Rider 01 progress keys of all the Legend Riders that are never fucking used. And most of them were sound, like some of them were sound items, while the rest were DX. So you may have 20 plus progress keys, but not all of them are DX. So they fucked you. They fucked you. So why? And then the same will go for the Gochizo Series 2. Let's see. Popping Gumi has a different face. Woo. Guru-kan has an alternate face. The Mallow has a different face. And then Chocodan. Chocodan comes with a gun. But now no one will want it. Why? Because he comes in a blind box packet for 660 yen instead of paying... wrong tab. 3,850 yen plus shipping. Does the item connect with the gun? Let's click it. What does it do? Nothing. So, why do you need to buy a sword that has no connectivity with a Gochizo? Plastic crap. It's just plastic crap. You can see here that's where the screw is for the sounds, but there's no connectivity with the Gochizo. So, that's other things I hate, is when they sell gimmick items with a toy, and the toy itself is shit. Pet peeve. So, we can see Chocodan and Hiri Hiri chips can be bought in the GAV sets here and here. So you don't need to worry about it. So that's another set that you'll be able to pick up these base ones for cheap. Instead of going, I'm going to spend so much money. You could probably get the whole set for $10 based on the of mass availability in Japan. You go and buy and be like, oh, someone's selling the whole set, non-alternative ones. Yeah, whatever. Boom, done. $10. Ugh. Anything else that's being regular released? Marumello and Gurakan. Look at that. You don't even need to get the Geats unless Geats is on the show. So he's out in September, while the Gochizo Series 2 is out in October. So you wait a month, and you're probably able to buy it all for dumb cheap. Or you're buying a box of Gochizo Series 2, trying to get an alternative. It's a dead set. This is a dead set. This is a dead set. You just get these, and you buy them secondhand from Japan. You save money. Unless you can't even keep them in the plastic. Like, you can keep this set in the plastic, but you can keep these in the plastic. Like, you buy one each and be like, these I'm keeping in the plastic. And then I bought a set from Japan that are out of plastic because they're blind bags. It's like every other fucking blind bag thing that's ever out there. You don't know what's in it unless you do the crinkle. And if I fucking hear any more crinkling of these plastic toys so people find the one that they fucking want, I will kill everyone. I worked at Toys R Us and people did that with the Lego, and I just wanted to be like, get the fuck out. But I can't. So yeah, I did buy Labo 2. They got you with the cardboard, Captain Gokai. This is the most ridiculous error I've ever seen for Ryder, yes. I'm assuming Geets as well, yep. That indeed sucks. Book Off and Mandarake are going to be filled with GAVV stuff. That's pretty much it, Captain Gokai. You have it on the nose. Book Offs, Toy Planets, Monday Shotens, Mandarake, Jungle, they are going to be filled with it. The fact that they're doing these blind items re-released for the swords and all that stuff, it's mind-boggling. It's crazy. I just don't understand what they're doing this year. It's them trying to come down from Gotchard's era. Gotchard's era, they made money by people not even buying, like, kids buying just a booster pack. That's their target market, so they expect that. This is collectors going, I'm going to buy 5 boxes just so I can get 1 card per box. That is the legendary parallel card. There, you can tell that they're coming down from this high of, oh my god, we're making so much money on cards. How can they make money with GAVV? By making alternative faced Gochizos, but then at the same time they've shot themselves in the foot with their generic toy sales of the sword. So maybe that's why they look, people have been complaining on Twitter saying that they look like cheap plastic shit. Probably it's the boxing and all that stuff that they have to worry about. People are going to buy this in bulk and this in bulk just in the off chance to get a crying popping Gochizo, a Gudu confused popping Gochizo, and then everyone else. Once we know what the ratio is, people are going to get a bit more savvy to it, and then there'll be a better way that the secondhand market will be able to gauge what they're worth. But we can only imagine that in the future, there's going to be Go Rider Gochizo Series 3, 4, 5. Blind bags is seriously the worst thing that they could attempt. And they're going to make the same fucking sound in the belt. There will be no alternative sounds. It's alternative face, but does the same thing in the belt. We're just being made to re-buy plastic now instead of cards. You should see the card market in Japan. You think the card market in the West is crazy with these cards? They are oversaturated in Japan to the point where you can pick up most of these rare cards, like even super rare to some ultra rare, for $2. 150 yen to 200 yen. Most people are selling rare to commons in America for $1, $2. You can buy in Japan an ultra rare card from set 1 for $1 because their market is oversaturated with people going, oh yeah, I was only getting this one card. Here's all the commons, rares, ultra rares, and legendary rider cards that I have fuck tons of already, and this is only set 1, and then all the card stores are like, the fuck do I do? I got too many, $1 each per card. So that's why I'm going to say Mr. Big Streams again. He's going to purchase the main sets once Gotchard's done, because there'll be so many people going, I don't need these cards, more so than ever before. It's only the promos that are hard to get. The base set will be easy. For the next 2 to 3 years, there will be enough of the Gotchard cards that you can easily get the whole set, 101, whatever fucking rarity you want, for cheap. Once it hits the 5-year mark where stuff starts disappearing, that's when it's going to be a bloodbath for people trying to collect Gotchard stuff that have come into Gotchard from the West and gone, I need these cards. Oh, well, so I have this common card here for $4. And they're like, yeah, I need it. So we're currently just about in the golden era of the Gotchard card where we can get them for the dumbest price. Like, some parallel rare cards are worth $8. And some from the original set 1 are worth like 30 to 40. But a lot now, they've halved to maybe $20, so you can easily get the parallel set of cards for cheap. So don't stress yet. Just go online to card stores in Japan and you can probably buy these cards in bulk. Just research. Don't go in. That's how scalpers get you as well. So you don't go with scalpers. You just got to do some research. Aiden Bar, is there any build full bottle? No. Is there any at the moment? No. With the build driver, the high spec belt, does it come with a full bottle? No. It's one big sticker, it looks like, honestly. It probably is, Captain Gokai. It's just a big sticker change. So it's crazy. It is crazy. It's going to be a very interesting year. So for those that don't know, the current CEO or head of development and toys for Kamen Rider Toys, if I can find it, I'm going to refresh one of these. So you see this video here? From what I've been told, this girl here, she is the current CEO for toys. This is the CEO. So she's monitoring what Zoomers and whatnot are collecting at the moment. And that's why we're doing this card / blind bag mentality. So this is what I got told from one of my friends is this is the CEO for toy development of Bandai. A 23-year-old girl who's following trends. So this is the enemy. Information could be off, but I have been told this may be her. Yeah, so with Gotchard, I strongly recommend taking everything a bit easy when it comes to Gochizos. The only real Gochizos you unfortunately won't be able to get from these packs at the moment is the Gabuga Blade and Gochizo Speeder, and what's included with the holder and the Mason Gochizo. So, and of course the punching Gummy Gochizo over here, which is out on Friday. So until they release more, they'll probably do it later because they got to pad it out. So maybe the next set, DX Rider Gochizo Series 3, might have this. And these guys here, plus another transformation belt. What is this one called? The Popping Gummy. It might have him in it again, in a different face. So take it easy, but those are only really things you need. Is everything on this page plus the sword. I'd recommend waiting for a Surugaya sale when they have them in stock and go get them free shipping. It's just not, it doesn't look like it's going to be a worthwhile series to just buy swords. You'll get off, you'll come off, if you do your research right for GAVV, you can probably come up ahead financially. You don't have to, but if you're going to be silly and impatient, you're going to lose in the long run. So GAVV is a patience game. Wait for Gochizo Series 1 and 2 before you start investing in other Gochizos, because you can probably get the base set for $4 each, at least. Or for a set of 10. Set for $10. Don't go crazy for the alternative faces. Unless... I feel like the Gochizos are probably going to be animated, but it's just going to say the same thing on the belt. So until they say that it doesn't, yep. Which is same specifications of the Gochis that comes with the release product. So it's just going to be the same thing. It's just going to say Gumi, Gumi, or Hitty, Hitty, and then Gav, 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 and whatever. So no additional sounds. Generally worried the Root Rider has been going in for the future. Yeah. What's coming after Gav? Something silly. Probably. Who knows? But they're changing their tactics to now blind bags, so we have to worry about what is coming after that. But yeah. If you ever collected much of Gotchard, especially with the cards, fuck. It's one of the worst seasons, just trying to collect everything. And I'm still trying to collect stuff from series far back. Like, I still got like 2-3 lock seeds that I officially need from the DX series. A few candy, what are these stupid things called? Shift cars. A few of these candy ones to collect, plus 1 DX, because it comes with a gun, so shipping on that is ridiculous. It's like, oh my god. Sentai kind of has it easy, but then again, I thought King Oja was going to be pretty simple. Then it's just like, oh, here's all the Shugod souls, and now I'm just like, fuck, I have to collect souls now? Most of them you can collect. They're all bloody, they're all Gashapon items, and most people have sold them in bulk, so you can get the souls. You can get most of them now, but the other ones you'll have to look hard for. And then boom, boom, it's cars. You either get a red car as a pre-order bonus, otherwise if you buy a set, you get a black version of the red car, and it's like... I don't like the idea of not having alternative sides for the driver. Exactly. So you're buying the same piece of plastic, and as Captain Gokai has said, with a different sticker on it. Get the base set, and until otherwise specified that it makes different sounds, stick with the base set. If you buy them separately, if you buy packs and you happen to pull one, that's great. But my recommendation, for financial and sanity purposes, stick with the Gochizo's base face. That's it. Otherwise, you will be paying 20 plus, based on Japanese prices, not American prices, per Gochizo. And then, of course, there'll be a Christmas gummy for Christmas. Anyway, moving on. So, we are getting away from toys. We're now moving to everyone's favorite part, and this is where everyone leaves. We're going to talk about some of the upcoming events that are happening in Japan, so people are savvy for what's happening in Japan when it comes to these type of things. So, the reason why I also tell you guys this is if you ever were to plan these type of things in the future, Japan is basically like a broken clock. It tells the correct time twice a year, but it tells the correct time twice every day. But they always do the same type of things each year, each season, each period, each whatever. So we're going to talk about the events that are happening in summer. Things that are happening in August to October. It sounds like a lot, but it's not that much, I swear. It's only a few tabs. So, we're going to start with whatever this was. Oh, this is the Kamen Rider webpage. It's pretty good for finding some information about events and whatnot. So the first tab I have is with the Kamen Rider Skulls, with the Fudo P Skull movie, they actually have some pre-order bonuses. And I'm just like, woo. I'm just going to refresh the page because I want to help discuss. It comes in like a set based on whatever you... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Limited time and limited quantity made to order items. So this is the Hidari Shotaro Detective Assistant set. What is it? So its selling price is $5,500. If you get 2 movie tickets for the movie, it's like a pre-order special thing. The design of the movie tickets is temporary. So this is what it says it looks like at the moment they might change the design. Japan's all about pre-ordering tickets and getting an actual ticket that has a design on it. I have it for the Kamen Rider X8 and Build movie. I pre-ordered tickets for that movie, even though I didn't go see it at that cinema. I went to a special event where the cast for Build came out. So you get tickets. This is how they try to make sales, based on giving you additional items, even though you can use that as a ticket. You also get a notebook that's based on Shotaro's notebook that appears in Fudo P. So what does that look like? It's literally an original notebook that looks like that, because he holds a black notebook. But also you get 3 business cards. So the first 2, one says Shotaro, so this is the Shotaro one, this is the Narumi Sokuchi one, and then you get one with your name on it. Now, that is pretty crazy. So, additional to Shokuchi and Shotaro's, one business card will be delivered with your name and a serial number as a detective assistant. Let's all move to Japan and become part of the Sokuchi Narumi detective agency. So that's pretty cool. You can only order it from Japan because you have to have a Japanese address. Can I open it? Yes, you got to order it from the Major J cinema line. Blah 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 blah. So it started today at 11 o'clock Japan Standard Time, and you have till August 31st to register to do this. I feel like this item will be on the second-hand market, except for this one. No one's going to give up this card because it's going to have your personal name and information on it. But still be pretty cool. I think you'll be able to get the notebook, and that's pretty much all I want. It's for cosplay purposes. But otherwise, you just pick up a black notebook that looks like that, and you already have a cosplay item. So yeah, you could try going through a middleman and being like, there's a lot of people in Japan that buy tickets for you on behalf of... They buy tickets for on your behalf. There we go. But yeah, $60 to do stupid things. Stupid things are the best. Kamen Rider Skull is based on Skullman. Okay, what Skull Rider was originally into? Yes, thank you. Thank you for spouting information that a lot of people know. Sorry, I'm being a bit sarcastic. My main pet peeve is having information that I read on wikis yelled at me. That's all. I'll let you, it's okay to do it, but I will be snarky about it. Understandable, it is a spectral thing on both accounts, but yeah. I know people just like to give their information out. But for me, it's like, you're ruining my flow. Anyway, next. So we know the movie is coming out on Friday. So when you go to the movie, you'll be given another movie pack of Gotchard cards. It's 4 cards. We already got revealed a month ago what's on it. But for the uninitiated, there was also the pre-order ticket bonus. So it's the Boon Red card. I already have it. But as of last month, they also released the... well, not last month. Yeah, as of last month, if online, the Toei Online store released this first, then you had to go to the Kamen Rider store in Osaka and Tokyo. From the 13th of this month, you could get this set. So you get one Boon Boon car, and you get the Gotchard and Majard card. It retailed. You also get a movie ticket for the movie. It retails at $3,520, but people are selling it for like $4,000 without the ticket. So they get to go see the movie for free. Yeah, the Majard card works with a Boon Boonja card. It's not this. It's not. It might be this one. But I think people have been using the Boondieras card just for lulz. So I'm just opening up this one so you can see what the cards look like. But most of you already know what's... Are you going to loop me? Oh my god, it's not even that big of a picture. Yeah, so that's originally what it looked like, so we didn't know what it was, but when we found out it was a GAV card with the Miracle Gotchard and a promo version of the Hopper 101, which is weird because the Hopper 101 card is in the EX2 set. Before that happened, with previous sets, the movie card was always a like a sneak peek of a card that was coming out in that set. This time it's a Slowpoke card. I wish Super Sentai had a store too. Super Sentai only gets pop-up stores. And they do not last long. But the best alternative at the moment is the Kamen Rider restaurant. It is now a Kamen Rider Super Sentai restaurant. But in Osaka, during the King Oja final stage, they turned it into their restaurant. The Pasella restaurant was turned into a full King Oja restaurant. So and then they sell merchandise there. Most of the time it's because there are not that much. You can go into the Toei store at the JR Tokyo to buy stuff, but a lot of the time they're just selling DX items. They don't really sell many acrylics. There are some keychains, but there's not much at the moment that they're warranting making a physical store to sell all the piddly crap like they do at the Kamen Rider store. The Kamen Rider store sells a lot of piddly diddly crap. So honestly, why they haven't made a Super Sentai store baffles me. It might come down to the Power Ranger license floating around, so they're like, oh, we can't do a store because Hasbro, blah, 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 blah. But it's in Japan, so it doesn't really matter. Reason why? Don't know why they haven't done one yet. But a lot of them are pop-ups and they're only periodic. We talk about that. And then they announced the Gotchard final stage. This starts... Gotchard hasn't finished yet. It's starting in September on the 28th. Goes from Osaka all the way to Tokyo. It does Fukuoka and Nagoya. Of course, with each year, it's the Gotchard final stage and then the talk show. This is the cast that will be there at all shows, regardless. Back On will be there. They'll play the songs that they've written for the show, and also I always forget his name. Hiroya Matsumoto will be there as the MC. He was the MC for the King Oja final stage also. Each event will have special guests, so there might be nights where they'll have Luckless and all the other characters, but that will be based on where they live and availability at the time, because their contracts would have ended for the TV show. They would still be contracted for one movie for the winter movie, but then sometimes they're already getting ready to move on based on if they're the main cast or not. Yep. Prices for an adult are 6,500. Special performance on Tokyo Day 2, all three shows are 8,000. But you have to be a Toei Tokusatsu fan club member in order to order those special tickets. Pay extra 2,500 to get a rainbow pouch. Woo. And you can order starting from August 25th. Now, next event that was announced. This one was announced today. For Kamen Rider Gaim fans, we have a special Kamen Rider Gaim 10th anniversary collaboration event. So the collaboration event commemorating 10 years anniversary of the broadcast of Kamen Rider Gaim will be held at the Bandai Namco Cross Store in Tokyo. So that's in Ikebukuro from Friday, September 13th. And it's going till November. After November 14th. On November 15th, it moves to Osaka. And then after the Osaka event is finished, it goes to Fukuoka. So Osaka's one is somewhere down at Namba, while the Fukuoka one is at Canal City. I know I'm just throwing all these locations at you, but I know where they actually are. I could have been to all of them. when you go to these events like the Futo P special event and the Kamen Rider Fire's 20th anniversary event last year, they sell the Shinkocho Seiho figurines with a special sleeve. So you're paying for the figure, but it also comes with a new sleeve over the Shinkocho Seiho. So this event, you'll get a Gaim one that looks like this and a Baron one that looks like this. There'll probably be a lineup for them. First come, first serve bullshit. And also there's a special campaign that they'll have an alternative sleeve for the Kamen Rider Gaimon, Baron, Shinkocho Seihos, along with a gold folding screen. So this is a campaign till you win the set in it. They will be selling the gold folding screen at these events. So don't worry about it being a campaign. This is just a campaign to generate interest. It will most likely be on secondhand stores. You can get someone who, like, Kotetsu Toys or some shit. He'll probably go to this and buy a whole bunch of them. And then you can just buy it off his website. But I'm pretty sure they'll be on Mandarake. I'm going to get one of these. They're pretty cool. So yeah, the venue is at Ikebukuro at Sunshine City. Osaka's at the HEP 5, 8th floor of the Bandai Namco Cross Store, Osaka Umeda. Actually, I haven't been to that one. But I've been to Canal City at Fukuoka at the Bandai Namco Cross Store at Hakata. Click here for sales instructions. Put it open up here. So that's where they are based on the map. But that means nothing. So yeah, you get essentially the same figurine. They are special event covers. They'll also have mini games, original goods, and collaboration food. And then you can shop online for the people in Japan. And then special like photo booths and whatnot there. So they did, as I said, they did this for Fudo P in 2022. And then they did this for Fires in 2023. This year is Gaim. Captain Gokai, you coming to Japan during October? Yeah? Yeah, okay, let's go. So, the Tokyo one, as you can see here, it starts on September 13th, goes till November 4th. Osaka is 11th, November 15th till December 15th. And then after Christmas, it's moving to Fukuoka from December 27th to from the 27th of December to January 19th. So that is it. It's free entry. You just got to get to Japan. That's the only catch. It'll be busy on the first day. Don't go on the first day. But if you're expecting to get this, you probably miss out. I'm just getting the regular one on Army. I don't really care. I don't have the Fires one. I don't even have the Fires Shinkocho Seiho yet. And I especially don't have the special cover one. And I don't have the W Fudo P special cover Shinkocho Seiho. So, whatever. So that's that event. Sales instructions. I thought I clicked it. Why you make me a liar? So we translate. ここから俺たちのステージだ! Sales of figure arts. This is with original sleeve for the event. So this is the original sleeve for the event. But I want that other one. So you can reserve basically if you have a Japanese person or live in Japan. It's a lottery too, so it's not guaranteed. But I want to know about those goods. The goods. Show me the goods. Ah, I clicked it already. Event teaser site is that site there. Just show me the goods, baby. Yep, no goods at the moment. And that's what you got to prepare yourself for Gaim this year. We're going in October. Okay, I'm waiting for flights. I said that to Toku Photo Biz. I was like, oh, I'm going if there's flights in October because I know he's a big Gaim fan. He's like, please take photos, and I'm like, I'll take photos. I will go, but there has to be cheap flights. I'll go for the Gotcha. I'll go the weekend of the Gotcha live stage. I'll pretty much hit every everything. I'll go to Toku Photo Biz. Yeah, that's the one. He's a big Gaim fan also. So yeah, I'll go to this next place that we're going to talk about. Not that one. So we're gonna hit up Tokyo Dome City to do the Boom Boonja show. Then we'll be going to the Gotchard final stage, and then of course we'll be going to the Gaim 10th anniversary event, all in Tokyo. Just be like pew 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 pew. I could do it all in a day. I'd be tired. Well, actually, the way that it goes is this is how you'd plan a Saturday if you're doing the Gotchard live event. You do this in the morning. You do the live show in the morning, followed by going to the Gaim event afterwards. You travel to Ikebukuro, take about 20 to 30 minutes on the train, fuck around in Sunshine City, even do Ikebukuro, maybe do lunch at the Kamen Rider Diner, and then from there, then you would go to the Gotchard final stage. And then if you're ballsy, you go back for dinner at the Kamen Rider Diner in Ikebukuro. Maybe hit up the Gaim event afterwards also. There's your itinerary for a weekend in October if you want to hit everything related to Toei's Tokusatsu. So anyway, let's talk about things that also happening in August. So I've discussed this one before. This is the Bakuwage Sentai Boom Boonja versus King Osama Sentai King Oja versus the Avataro Sentai Dom Brothers special battle stage. So this one is for summer. Only catches, of course, this one's down in Osaka and Wakayama, but we have another event that we can go to. So this is a summer and autumn event. So what happens is it's a live stage show. None of the cast is there, but I love the Inu brother massive person suit. It's dumb. This event is starting on August 4th. It's only on the 4th, the 11th, the 12th, 13th, 14th, and 18th of October. August. Then in September on the 15th and the 22nd only. And then for October, it's only on the 13th. And then in November, it's the 3rd at 10 o'clock or something. Not 10 o'clock, that's 10 days. 10 days in total, so only these days. It's not bad. It is $21 Australian for a same-day ticket. Otherwise, you save $2 if you pre-order. Oh, far out. But you also got to get to Osaka, get to Wakayama via train, then a bus, then get to it. But it's fun, I assure you. That's what you got to do. So it will be a stage show where all three of these teams verse each other. So it'll be quite the show to see, won't it? Solid plan, yep. So speaking of the other Sentai stage show in Tokyo, we'll talk about them in a second. In Tokyo, started on July 13th, the new Tokyo Dome City G Rosso Boom Boonja stage show. So this will be the second one. This has introduced Boon Violet to the show. So the first show would only be the Core 5. This one has Boon Violet in it. So on the August the 31st to September 16th, they're not going to be on due to an event. We'll get to that in a second. The second event, this one is running from July 13th to October 14th. The schedule's there. So with this one, you might actually have a special guest of... There's a summer guide. Drive will appear on the events, the dates that I've pointed out here. Drive appears on August 31st to September 16th as a special stage guest. So yeah, Wednesday, August 7th to August 25th, right? That's for Drive. The other days, the other special guest is... Can you guess it? I think most of you have seen who the other guest is. It was here somewhere. The other guest is Go on Red. Go on Red will appear. Go on Red will also participate in the handshake event. Sorry guys, I gotta go to Japan. Gotta go. Gotta go. Because we all know that I'm a Go on Japan, so Captain Gokai met Go on Red over the previous weekend, so he knows how chill he is and how cool he is and how outspoken he is. He's pretty cool. So this is the special event where Drive will appear. Otherwise, before that, it's Go on Red appears for this event. Now, the other days for this second regular show is the summer holiday special. What is happening on the summer holiday is the Kamen Rider and Super Sentai Double Hero Summer Festival. So, August 7th to the 14th. A lot of people have seen this on Twitter. They're announcing the guests that will appear at this event. Just going to quickly check the chat. Sounds like a plan. That's all the plan. Ryusoldier is there for some reason. No, so that's just old pictures. He talked with me for 30 minutes. Wow! Go on Gold is shy. Holy shit. Yeah, nah. Go on Red. As I said, he came up to us and just talking shit. It's pretty cool. So at this event, there's so much to do. So going in summer, the only catch for summer, of course, it's humid in Japan. You just got to wade through all this bullshit. So now that, as I said previously, I was going to talk about this closer to the event. Tickets, please. Oh, I can do it in English. Ooh, nah. Double Hero event. Oh, no. That's order tickets in English. Double Hero Festival and G Rosso support discount ticket, blah, blah, blah. How to buy, present your ticket stub for either Double Hero Festival or G Rosso Hero Action Show. Please purchase your tickets a day of booth. So to enter the event, it will be 2,900 unless you do all their discount stuff. Doesn't really matter. We want to know what events are happening. Double Hero Shop. Special blah blah. I'm just going to open up everything. Deal with it. So it's very similar to what was happening at the it's all the same shit. Alright, cool. I just opened up the same page like a bajillion times. Cool. Alright, so. Yep, sweet. So, what's happening at the event? So, you go into this area. It's got the Double Hero shop. It's got the Kamen Rider stuff. It's got a lot. So, the event schedule is like meet and greets. It goes till... This is per each day. The events will close and then reopen. There are 6 programs, so there's always a hero somewhere in the venue. So, yeah, if you get in early, you'll get a lot done too. Even in the afternoon, it's pretty good. Each program is scheduled to last 15 minutes. Furthermore, there are no assigned seats in the venue. You can watch a program from anywhere in the venue. So they'll do like a stage and everyone comes out. Heroes appear one after the other in each program. So on Wednesday? That's Thursday. So starting from August 7th, the heroes that will come out will be Kamen Rider Kabuto, Kamen Rider Wizard, Ninja Red from Kakuranger, and then O-Red from O-Ranger. August 8th, Blade, Kiva, Time Red, and Ginga Red. August 9th, 01, Saber, Gosei Red, Red Buster, and then August 10th, Black RX, Quagga Oja, and Quagga Oja. Then on the 11th, They might say like secret surprise riders. Ooh, what are this? This just might be Geats riders will come out. Special guests will be Oz, Forze, Russo Red, and Kirame Red. On the 12th, it's Deno, W, Pata Red. No, not Pata Red. It's Lupin Red and Pataran Ichigo. On the 13th, it's Revi and Vice with Zenkaija and Don Momotaro. And then on the last day of the event will be Kuga, Agito, Magi Red, and Borken Red. So the programs, give your power to the heroes. It's time to gather everyone's power. Kamen Gacha brings you exciting shows. So all the kids will be going, Gambare, Gambare. Photos are from the 2023 event, so that's what it's like. Program 2, Bakuage Sentai Boom Boonja Dance Greeting. Dance along with the Boom Boonjas to the ending song of Bakuage Sentai Boom Boonja. So you'll be able to dance with them. So the King Ojas would have done the King Oja dance last year, but now it's the Boom Boonja dance. So that'll be pretty cool. Program 3, Hero and Music Artist Summer Live. So this is very interesting in that they're actually getting, it's like a mini music event where like in January they do the big stage show where they get all the artists to sing the songs. This is just a mini one, so they got some of the guests. So on the 7th, so each day they got people coming in to sing their songs. You can see Beverly's there. Will she be singing Build? Probably, instead of doing the Gotchard Rainbow song. So yeah, that's pretty cool that they're doing this time. The Genki Labo collaboration project. The Science Experiment Corner supervised Professor Ichigo Geki, an alchemy experiment by the event's original character, Professor Chirigami and Kamen Rider Gachard. What's more, Genki Sensei will actually come to Prison Hall on those 2 days. Wait, he's an actual professor? Okay, shit, yeah. He has a YouTube channel called Genki Labo. He's capable of reproducing any experiment in the world. 300 experiments live in 1 day on May 4th. Science artist. Wow, okay. He's actually just coming over to do science stuff because alchemy is magic science. Whatever. Kamen Rider Super Sentai Double Hero Parade. Double Hero Summer Festival Original Parade. Kamen Rider Super Sentai all here. Chance to take photos of the heroes appearing right before your eyes. Program 6. Kosei Wakashi Todoroki Taito Hero theme song live performance. Last year, a group of Japanese drummers suddenly appeared at the Double Hero Summer Festival. Due to popular demand, they will be taking part again this year. These mysterious characters will invite you to the world of taiko drums. So you probably do the hibiki, opening all different versions of songs using taiko drums, which sounds pretty cool. As I said, the build opening, irregardless of the fact that it's called Be the One. Heroes photo spot, fee required. So this year you can take photos with heroes at 2 locations, the Kamen Rider Photo Studio and the Super Sentai Photo Studio. Super Sentai Photo Gallery will bring you a special version where all the Super Sentai members will gather together. Tickets will be sold at the venue on the day. Space is limited. Sales may be temporarily suspended or terminated depending on the congestion of the day. So the Photo Studio, you get photos with these guests, photos with these characters during 2 periods. So there's the slot 1 and slot 2. So on the 7th of August, you get the Ghost team, then the X-Aid team of X-Aid, Brave, and Snipe. Oh, it's a Hibiki team. That's pretty cool. So on August 8th, Hibiki, Todoroki, Todoroki, and Ibuki. Then in the afternoon session will be Sky Rider, Super 1, and Z-Cross. On the 9th, it's Fies, Kaiser Delta, and the evening sesh is Ruki, Knight, and Zolda. I'm pretty sure Knight's actor will appear. He'll do it. And then on the 10th, it, for both sessions, is 01, Vulcan, and Valkyrie. After that is, you get 4. For both, you only get 2. I think it's saying for both. That's pretty cool. So for both sessions, you get all the Imogens. So you get, except for Deneb and Sig. You get Momotaro's Urutaros, Kintaros, and Ryutaros on the 11th. You get Team Decade minus Kivada, so Cougar, Decade, and The End. 13th morning session is Zio, Gates, and Was. Afternoon is Drive, Maha, and Chaser. I do it for Chase. Chase my boy. And on the 14th, Gaim, Baron, and Sangetsu Shin. Okay. And then Ichigo, Nigo, V3. Super Sentai team. Oh my god. Look at this. I would do the Sentai team. Holy shit. Which one would you guys in the chat? What team? What are you doing? Kamen Rider or Sentai? Holy shit. That's pretty good. So, 7th Sentai team to start with is Car Ranger. Afternoon, Deca Ranger. 8th, we got Jacka, followed by Die Ranger. Fuck, it's crazy. 9th is Kyoruja, followed by Battle Fever J. Oh my god, wow. And then on the 10th, it's basically Loopat. On the 11th, it's the King Oja team for both times. 12th, it's Shinkenja for both times. 13th, it's Gokaija's. Afternoon is Mega Ranger. Wow. 14th is Tokuja, followed by Dom Brothers in the afternoon. That's sick. That's fucking sick. Yeah, so there's Sentai. Yeah, there's a Sentai one. So you choose between either doing Kamen Rider or Sentai. Or both. But it's 2,500 per session. So if you want, one day you might spend $100 to get a photo with the whole team. Whole teams that are on. Yeah, pretty much. $100. There's my rings. I'll do it. I'll be like... So they'll have a shop with all the basic DX items and everything in it. They have that at the generic store at G Rosso near where the stage show is. But they'll have some extra goods. The goods here are keychains. They'll release some more in the future along with the food collaborations and all that stuff. So this is the main stuff that they're releasing. 2,500 per photo. $25. One day I'll just be like boop boop Ghost, and then Car Ranger, come back in the afternoon, Deca Ranger, and then the XA team. Expensive day. So yeah, that's the information at the moment for the summer festival. So they did a spring festival at Laguna Ten Bosch in near Nagoya. I'm probably going to do that next year, so I'd rather do the summer event. I just don't want to go to Japan in summer because it's hot. We know about the Boom Boonja show. So they won't announce anything until closer to the date for series show 3. But yeah, this is what show 2 is. You'll get appearance by Drive and Go on Red, which is pretty cool. And the final thing we're going to talk about is the second showing of the Kamen Rider Blade 20th Anniversary Stage and Talk. So this one is in Aichi. So that's where it is. Or is it in Nagoya? I forget. Was the first one in Nagoya? Maybe it was. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't really quote on anything. It was in Nagoya. This one's in Aichi now. So you have to go to their media, the X site. Not that there's really much there. All tickets are reserved. Yeah, can't buy on the day, so they're 6,600 each. But general sales will begin on June 8th at Lawson's. So you can buy tickets at Lawson's. So they're on sale soon. But most of them we bought up by people that own Toei Tokusatsu fan club accounts. Tickets on the day are an additional 400 yen. However, tickets are sold out by the day of the promise not be available for sale. Okay. You can buy it at the day, but if they're sold out, no. Just buy on Lawson. Just be like... depending on when you attend this event, so they'll have 3 shows. Yeah, 3 shows on the one day. It's on a Monday and it's public holiday because it's summer. It's in August. 10 a.m., 1:15, and then 4:30. They will do the show each time. All the actors will be there, but they'll do a talk and then they'll do like a fist bump or a 2-shot photo session. So a fist bump event with the actor will be held from the 10 o'clock and 1:15 session, and then a photo with the actors will be for the 4:30 session. From what I saw, most people went to the 4:30 session just to get the photos with the actors. So we know that it's going to be pretty pricey to get into, because people will be buying up tickets like crazy and then trying to sell them on the secondhand market and be like $400. Pretty crazy, right? So yeah, 1 day only of the Blade 20th anniversary in Aichi. Second time it's been on. I want to go, but it sucks. Imagine if Labo and Gav have a collaboration. Stop it. Unfortunately, KQ and Transformers 1, no Bioman. I know you like Bioman, but there's none. But yes, other than that, that is currently all the events up until August, sometime in August, where the summer events end. We only need to talk about the summer events because they're important. Or the upcoming Gotchard events, upcoming Gaim event. This is actually ending on the 20... I said somewhere. It's ending on the... I had it somewhere. Very important. 25th. So this ends on Thursday. So this card will start getting harder to get, along with this Boom Boonja Danger Desk card. Don't quote me. I don't really care what they call them, Boom Boonja. But yeah, get them while you can on Bai, because it might get harder to get because it is a limited special item. I hate it when they do this. It's consumerism to the max. It's crazy. But these packs will be easy to get because you can still buy all the Gotchard movie packs from the other movies that have come out. From the Geats movie, which had a Gotchard cards in it. The Geats and Gotchard movie, which had cards in it. And now this set. They'll be easy to get. Just pick it up for $10. And that's pretty much it, guys. That was a lot to talk about. Of course, the Toei Toy Talks are always a bit shorter because most people don't like talking about listening to the events. But yeah, a lot is coming out this week, mainly tomorrow, and a lot of pre-orders for a lot of premium Bandai stuff are ending. All pretty crazy what's happening. But otherwise, get a middleman and buy everything from Premium Bandai. So much. I'm losing my voice. But other than that, thank you to everyone who has watched tonight's stream. We'll do our thank yous before we end. We managed to do, we'll say, 2.5 hours talking about toys this time. So thank you to K Kieran Transformers 1 for being the first on here. Thanks to Mr. Big Streams for showing. I'm going to kick his ass later because I know he's not watching, but we're going to play Fortnite soon. Thank you to Robe for not coming back, but it's all good. Called out. Lost Kiwi Designs, thank you. Mega Dong, thank you for appearing. Thank you to the Kamen streamer for appearing and watching. Thank you to Kakuta for appearing. Thank you, of course, Captain Gokai for always turning up. And I think that is about everyone else. Otherwise, thank you to all the people on YouTube for watching. Thank you everyone watching on Twitch and who are subs also. Big thank you. Definitely thank you to everyone on YouTube that's watching and taking the time to continue watching the video and commenting. I think that's pretty much everyone else tonight. But other than that, we will be back tomorrow. We won't be on YouTube because we don't want to waste everyone's time playing video games. We'll be back on Twitch. Yakuza, Ninja Turtles? Depends on what I feel like. Probably Yakuza. We got to finish Yakuza 6. Yakuza 6 is fun. Thank you, Captain Gokai. Thank you for listening. Yeah, we will be back, as I said, tomorrow. We'll be talking more about plans for PMC probably next week. Thank you, K. Kieran, Transformers 1, for turning up. Thank you, first time showing up. Thank you. We'll be talking about PMC plans. He's not coming. He's not coming. Go on, Red's not going to be there. I'm not taking this. That'll be next talk, along with Toei Toy Talk. And then, of course, discussing the new episodes that are coming out once they're out. I'm not sure if there'll be an episode tomorrow, but there'll definitely be one next week. And then, yeah, we'll be filming more content ready for September. So if you know what we're doing in September, let me know in the comments if you think you know what we're doing in September. What are we reviewing? On that, thank you so much for watching tonight, guys. Take it easy. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great morning. Just make sure you have a great one. See you tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll see you on Friday for Toei Toy Talk. Bye-bye.